So everybody now with Hurricane Ian has found out about independent adjusters, right? You've gotten a phone call from them. They're working for XYZ insurance company. So are they your friend or are they the foe? And it's funny, I popped upon this book, The Bad Guys. And it talks about Mr. Wolf, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Shark. Sound like the bad guys and they look like the bad guys. I couldn't help but think, wow, what a perfect book when you talk about insurance companies and claim adjusters. But anyhow, I thought it was just kind of funny. Will Mr. Snake please spit out Mr. Piranha? So we're going to get into this video. We're going to talk about who are these guys? What are they? What makes them tick? Let's find out. So my name's Mike Keeler. I'm a licensed public adjuster in the state of Florida. Florida is the #1 place in the USA for homeowners insurance claims, roof claims, water damage claims, fire claims, mold claims. You name it, we are numero uno. Not bragging, not proud about that, but it is what it is based on our environment, based on the amount of area, houses, condos, living quarters, etc. It's a vacation spot. It's crowded. And more people keep on coming here. So let's briefly run through it. As I mentioned, Hurricane Ian, right? You guys, anybody who's had a home damage from this latest hurricane and Hurricane Nicole, the majority, 90%, 95%, it's people from out of state, right? Friendly adjusters out of state. What do they write on their estimates? We're going to find that out. And why are they hired by the insurance company? So let's touch on this briefly. So what do they write on their estimates? Well, not everything that should be, and that's a fact. I'm going to show you some estimates. I'm going to show you. So they're hired by the insurance company because 95% of insurance companies anymore do not use their own adjusters. There's a lot of financial reasons for that. So it's cheaper for them to hire independents. But are they independent? They get paid by the insurance company. If they don't do what the insurance company wants, they won't be rehired by them. So I'm not sure the word independent comes into play. Let's talk about this some more. All right, so as I mentioned, these guys are paid by the insurance companies. Let's talk about their estimates. They do not write estimates that correspond to the actual damage. And I know I'm going to be getting some insurance adjusters or independent adjusters making comments saying, yeah, we do. We write. I've got the proof. I've got the proof. Remember, I have estimates that you guys write, that these guys write. So I'm going to show these to you. We're going to have examples. So one common thing you hear all the time when these guys are over at your house is, don't worry, we're going to put down, you're going to get a full roof replacement. And you get an estimate from a roofer, $28,000. Then you see the estimate that they wrote for, it's $12,000. So yeah, they could write for a roof replacement, but you can't get the price and you can't get the roof replaced for the price that they wrote it for. The other part is they'll tell you that they're going to give you a full roof replacement. And then you see, and it talks about a repair. Anyhow, I have a saying, Mike's saying on any field adjuster, they will see what they want to see, and what they don't want to see, they won't see. So what that means is you think they're seeing the damage, but when you get the estimate, you see that they didn't see the damage. It's not what it was years ago, that's for sure. It's definitely not. Independent adjusters are no more independent. They're not. They're an arm of the insurance company, and it has to be that way for them. If they write an estimate that corresponds to a real dollar value, that what you should be paid, the insurance company would never hire them again. Actually, they're only hired back if they write low estimates. I mean, think about it. It only makes sense from their point of view to write low estimates in order to continue to be hired by the insurance company. So should you trust these guys? Because they are, after all, independent, right? They'll show you their card. It has a different logo. It could say, the Claim Squad Independent Adjusters, or it could say Ultra Independent Adjusters. It doesn't matter. They're working for the insurance company. So they are part of the arm of the insurance companies, and no, you shouldn't trust them. You shouldn't have lengthy conversations about your claim. You shouldn't say anything to them. All right? So they're going to act like, if you see point number 2, they're going to act like they're not related to the insurance company. Oh, we're separate. But if they don't do, is what I just said, if they don't do what the insurance companies tell them, or if insurance companies don't like what their estimate is, they're never going to use these guys again. They'll never use them again. And then the final point is, these insurance companies, they have whatever adjusters they need on speed dial if a catastrophe happens. They know the guys that write the low estimates. Okay, let's call John, Jim, Mike, Terry, Dave, and Steve. Let's get them down to Southwest Florida. Steve, you'll take Cape Coral. Tim, you'll take Port Charlotte. You'll take Fort Myers, so on and so forth. They've got all the guys who write the low estimates on speed dial if a catastrophe happens. And then the insurance companies talk to each other and they know who's who and so on and so forth. So, again, it's all racket. It's all farce. Okay, so here's an estimate written by TipTap for a client of mine. And we're at the end here. So as you can see, look at those numbers right here. 25,000, 670. All right. So this is what they wrote. Now let's take a look at our estimate. Okay, so here we go. Here's our estimate. 158. All right. We'll go through everything. 158. So 158 versus 25. The other one was written by an independent adjuster. But Mike, wait. Public adjusters always write bigger estimates. There's nothing, there's no damage. Again, remember what I told you about the pictures? If you watch my video that I just made, the title of the video is 2 things insurance adjusters never do and what insurance companies never do. They never include the photos, right? They never include the photos. Here. We include the document evidence of stuff. Things being damaged. We include all this stuff. So, that's why we do it. We are the ones providing the evidence of the damages, not the insurance company. Insurance company's hiding the damages so you don't get paid. Okay, so let's take a look at another one. This one's written by an independent adjuster. As you can see here, this is where it really begins. I don't want to go into that's some personal information. Let's see what the final is. We got 12,000 here, 7,000 here. So what are the final numbers? 30,000. All right, 30,000. After depreciation, 27. Now, abracadabra, let's take a look at ours. All right, so here's our estimate. 97. Again, $67,000 difference. And like I said, we have the photographs, all right? We have the photographs of stuff, and I won't go into everything, what's going on here, but just shows you. And actually, this company isn't too bad, but again, it's about the independent adjusters. I'm going to show you a couple more. So let's take a look at another one. This one's Tower Hill. Good old Tower Hill. These guys are bad. These guys are bad. All right, so my client here doesn't have over $100,000, but he's probably close to 70. Tower Hill wrote $15,000. If you can see here. Look at these guys. I mean, sometimes you can't do anything but just laugh. You really can't. That's all sometimes you can do is just laugh. Here's these guys. I don't know where in the hell they're from. Somewhere in Texas. So, I think you guys get the point. I have like 4 or 5 others I was going to show you guys, but I think you guys trust me enough to know. Listen, I wish it wasn't this way. I really don't. So the whole point of this video was just to show everybody that these independent adjusters are not independent. I had 5, 6, 7 different estimates I was going to bring up as an example, but after a couple, I had a long day. So at least I showed you 3 different ones. But the bottom line is, these guys are purposely writing low estimates for the insurance company and not to help you. Even after a catastrophic Cat 5 hurricane like Hurricane Ian, these companies and adjusters are still going to try and screw the homeowner. And wake up, Jimmy Petronas, the CFO. Listen, if you guys have a complaint, please complain to this guy, the CFO, because he thinks insurance companies are angels and saints. Let him know loud and proud what the insurance companies are doing to you. If you end up in a lawsuit, let Petronas know that his beloved insurance company, that he is so highly talkative, saying they'll help you and settle with you. I've got all the proof. They don't ever want to listen to it. They never want to listen to the people like me that represent people like you, the homeowner. They never want to listen to the homeowner. Who do they want to listen to? The insurance company who's got the money to donate to their campaign and other matters financially. That's all they care about. My name's Mike. I'm with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters, a licensed public adjuster here in the state of Florida. If you need help with a claim, you have an issue with a claim, or you have a question on a claim, I'm going to show you how you can get a hold of me. So here's how you can get a hold of me. I have my cell phone here, my email, and my website. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.